I.S.U.P.K.
All I'm gonna tell you, man, if you want to stay plugged in and tuned in, make sure you subscribe to I.S.U.P.K. on YouTube. A lot of powerful information will be coming out this summer, and you want to stay tuned in. The minute they drop it, it's coming right to you, baby, as soon as you subscribe. So make sure you handle that business and subscribe to your I.S.U.P.K.
Black man, put FIFA down for 2 minutes, man. Put the weed down for life, man. Stop chasing them whores, man, and just look around. Look around, man. In the black community, there's many things that we lack. You know, one thing we lack is what? Brotherhood, man. Another thing we lack is a man in the house, man. Another thing we lack is a leader, man. But there's one thing we don't lack, and that is religion, man. We got that in abundance, man. We fill out the churches, man. We fill out the mosques, man. We go to Ethiopia and become Rastafarians, man. We become Egyptologists, man. There's one thing that we don't lack, and that's religion. We have religion in abundance. And let me blow your mind, black man. Religion is the reason why we're lost. Religion is the reason why we're asleep, man. Religion is the reason why we don't love each other. If you're going to the church and you're loving everybody, then you don't have time to love yourself, man. You're too busy loving everybody and you don't love yourself. And that's why black men have sex with black women and throw them away, man. That's why you see a black woman pushing a stroller by herself, man. That's why you see a black woman at night time on the bus was struggling with a pram all by herself, man. Why? Because religion. Religion told you to love everybody. Meanwhile, you don't love yourself. Everybody else loves themselves. That's why the Asian man employs his own Asian people in his shops, man. In his off licenses, he don't employ you though. You join his religion and say, you know what, we're one. I'm gonna become a Muslim just like he is, man. And we're gonna become brothers. And he shows you who his real brother is, man. And guess who his real brother is? The man that he employs. I've yet to see a black man sweep the floor in any petrol station, man. And I know many black Muslims. I've yet to see a black man sweep the floor, mop the floor in any off license, man. And I know many black Muslims, man. You know why, black man? Because your head's in the clouds. You gotta stand in the way and see, man. You gotta open your eyes, man. Religion is diabolical to black people, man. You tell me what is wrong with loving yourself, man? What is wrong with loving your people first, man? Does the president of China come to England? Does the president of China worry about English affairs? Does the president of China worry about Brexit? No. And I'm gonna tell you why. You know why he don't? Because England is not his problem. And guess what, black man? The Caucasian man is not your problem. The Chinese is not your problem. The Arabs are not your problem. Guess who your problem is? Guess who your problem is? That black woman with no man in the house. Guess who your problem is? Them children with no father, man. Guess who your problem is? Them black men on the park bench with a needle in their vein. That is your problem, man. That is your black man. You're spread too thin. You're spread too thin and it ain't working. You're too busy loving everybody and everybody ain't loving you. I've yet to see anybody ever in my 29 years of living say, you know what? It's a shame how them black people are living, man. It's a shame how they got no man in the house, man. It's a shame about the drugs in their communities. I've never heard no one say that, man. No one. You know why? Because they're too busy loving their own people. But, black man, do you want to know why Brexit happened in the first place? It was British people that was concerned with Britain. It was English people that was concerned with the well-being of England, and that's why this whole Brexit thing happened in the first place. They was not concerned about the Polish. They was not concerned about the Eastern European. And I saw that and I said, you know what, that is good, man. It is good that British people love their own people, man. And then I said, but when are black people gonna love their own people, man? That's the problem. Everyone's doing their job. Everyone's employing their own people, loving their own people. But black man, when are you gonna love yourself? In Chinatown, they have Chinese writing on the wall, which only they can read, man. They employ only Chinese people, man. Why ain't that considered racist? Why ain't that considered racist? That's considered love, man. A Chinese man can come all the way from China, can't speak English, and he's guaranteed a job in their kitchen, man. He's guaranteed a waiter job or a waitressing job in Chinatown, man. And when are black people gonna have that same love? Black man, you've been told because of Christianity that being racist is wrong, and ain't nothing wrong with being racist, man. Ain't nothing wrong with loving your own people, man. If we love our own people, guess what? We wouldn't sell drugs to our brothers, man. The neighborhood would be crack cocaine free, man. Black on black crime free, man. And when I speak about it, there's a problem. No one don't like black people to love black people. Everyone loves the black men killing black men. No one got a problem with that. And that's why I don't see no one speak about it, man. I've seen many campaigns. I've seen people have a campaign to save the whales, man, from going extinct. And I've never seen a campaign to help black people, man. I've seen people have a campaign to save the dodo bird from going extinct, man. But I've never seen no one say, you know what, let's help them black people, man. And I'm gonna show you why. Give me Jeremiah 15:5 real quick, man. The book of Jeremiah 15:5. I'm gonna show you why you don't see that campaign. It's not a secret. I'm gonna blow your mind, black man. You wanna know why you don't ever see that campaign? You know why? Because they don't love black people, man. And it's in the Bible. I know what you're thinking, that's a lie, that ain't true. Let me tell you something, there's an old saying, and it says, actions speak louder than words, man. Don't give me your words, man. Don't give me, no, I love everybody, man. Because your actions say otherwise, man. Don't tell me about the goodwill of Jesus and Christianity, man. Because last time I checked, it was good old Christians that raped black women, man. It was good old Christians that whipped black people, man. Keep reading.
Jeremiah 15:5. For who shall have pity on thee, O Jerusalem?
Read that one more time.
For who shall have pity on thee, O Jerusalem?
And guess who Jerusalem is? You, black man. Before you were taken into slavery, before you were scattered all over the globe, you dwelt in Jerusalem. And the Bible said, who has pity on you, O Jerusalem? In the Bible, it said, who has pity on black people, man? God said, who has pity on black people? And the answer is nobody, man. No one has pity on black people. And that's why black men die by the hand of the police, man. And no one lose their jobs, man. No one, sorry, man. No one gave black people reparations. You know why? Because no one has pity on black people. In fact, you know what they do? In fact, they blame black people. They blame black people. They had us in slavery for 400 years and just let us free. And then they say, well, you know, you gotta pull yourself up by your socks, man. Pull your socks up, man. Meanwhile, the so-called Jewish man, he got reparations, man. The so-called Jewish man gets a 1 minute silence. 9/11, they have 1 minute silence every year for 9/11, and 9/11 didn't even happen in England, man. They have a poppy every Memorial Day on the side of their chest for the soldiers in World War II, man. And meanwhile, when you speak about slavery, forget about it, man. You're bitter. Let the past be the past. But last time I checked, World War II was the past. Last time I checked, 9/11 was the past. 9/11 didn't even happen in England, man. And at schools, your children gotta have a 1 minute silence, man. But when we speak about slavery, you're bitter, man. That's in the past. You know what that is, black man? Because nobody cares about you, man. They want you to shut your mouth and get back to work, man. Shut your mouth and get back to work, man. We don't want to hear about that, man. We're gonna remember 9/11. We're gonna remember Memorial Day. Every Memorial Day, the Queen herself puts a wreath down for all the dead soldiers, man. So what about all the dead black people, man? What about the black woman that was raped, man? What about the black man that had his back whipped? The black man that was hanged? What about our people, man? I'm gonna tell you something, black men, they don't care about you, man. They don't care about our people, man. You go to a church every Sunday and bang a tambourine, and that makes you just forget about slavery. And as soon as you go out that church, you go back into the road where drugs are being sold, man. A song and a dance ain't gonna save black people. And what's the proof? Christianity ain't for black people because it ain't saved us yet. Didn't save us then, it won't save us now. Good old Christians put black people on slave ships, man. I'm gonna tell you a fact, man. This is a fact. So much people on the slave ships that men would drown in women's menstrual blood, man. Men was on their back for 3 months on a slave ship, man. And all it takes is about 4 or 5 inches of blood for you to drown. And men would drown in women's menstrual blood. And guess who did that? Christians did that. So many black people thrown overboard that sharks followed the boat, man. And in 2019, they did an experiment, and sharks still follow that same route in the ocean, man. And Christians did that. There's an old ship called the Zong, Z-O-N-G, Google it, man. And it's a ship that went to Jamaica, and they ran out of water on that ship. And to make the water stretch, they threw black people overboard, man. And you know what happened after that? You know what happened after that? They got their money back on the insurance. And guess who did that? Good old Christians, man. Threw black people overboard, man. Black men, women, and children overboard, man. Then in the Americas, good old Christians use black babies as alligator bait, man. They'll put black babies under riverbanks, and when the alligator will come out, they'll kill the alligator and make crocodile shoes. Like, you mean tell me they couldn't use a rabbit? They couldn't use a dog? They couldn't use anything else? They use your babies, man. and good old Christian did that. And if you're a black man banging a tambourine in 2019, shame on you, man. I can't be no Christian, man. Look what they did to my people. And in 2019, the actions still show that they hate black people, man. You know, after slavery, black men came to the UK and worked hard, man. Worked hard. Polish people come to England and they come on the back of a lorry, man. Black people came here legally, man. And guess what? They deported us. After 10 black men lived in one flat, man. Built the NHS, built the railroads, man. And their actions show that they hate you. Black men, all the benefits that these immigrants get, England's arguing about the benefits, they're going away to all these immigrants. Guess what? Black people cut cane so that Polish people can get them benefits, man. All these nations come here and they benefit after cane that you picked, after tobacco that you picked, after cotton that you picked. And guess what, black man, you must go home. You can't get no free NHS. There was a black man who was a part of the Windrush generation and he had cancer and they refused him medical treatment on the NHS. Meanwhile, the Polish, they get a flat, man. Yo, they get, what they asked to get? They get free NHS. In fact, they're the one who's taking everything from the NHS and we can't get nothing. And it was black people that cut that good old cane that made England what it is today, man. They call this country Great Britain. And let me tell you something, ain't nothing great about Britain, man. You tell me what's so great about it. Black men cut cane to make this place great, man. Black men pick cotton to make this place great, man. And what actually do we get? They call us lazy and shiftless and say that our women are whores and we don't know who our father is, man. But we're the reason why England's so great, man. We're the reason why you got Oxford University and Cambridge University, man. And we don't get no accolade from it. Everybody else should come over to England and benefit, but we can't, man. And this is the reason why. Read it again.
For who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem?
And no one pities us, man. Who pities? Mark Duggan is dead, man. Mark Duggan is dead and he ain't coming back. And the policeman that killed him said, I'll do it again, man. Today's a nice, hot summer's day and the policeman that killed my brother is probably in Tesco right now with his kids, man. Probably taking him to Drayton Manor right now, man. Meanwhile, Mark Duggan can't see his kids no more, man. Rashawn Charles was choked to death by the police, man. And no one even said sorry, man. And when they did the autopsy, this brother had no drugs in his body, man. And who felt sorry for him? Where's his 1 minute silence, man? You know what that is, black man? Because the Bible says, who shall have pity on you? No one has pity on you, black man, man. No one has pity on you. And because you're in a Christian church, black man, you are blind and you don't even see it, man. Because you're too busy banging the tambourine, black man, you are blind and you don't see it, man. Christianity can't save black people. It didn't save us back then and it can't save us now. The God of Christianity is not the God of black people, man. And let's check it deeper. Let's check it deeper. In slavery, the slave master prayed to that white Jesus, man. That Caucasian Jesus. And you know what? That Jesus heard his prayers, man. That Jesus made him expand. That Jesus made many slaves have his surname. Gave him a nice big cane field, man. Made him rich. And then black people prayed to that same Jesus. And where did we go? We had to cut cane the next day, man. We had to pick cotton the next day. Our women were being raped at night time, man. So evidently, that's his God, not yours. That God heard his prayer and didn't hear your prayer. So black man, why the hell in 2019 are you praying to his God, man? His God don't hear your prayers, man. Ain't heard our prayers since the 1600s, so why is he gonna hear you now? You prayed to that white Jesus, man, and that white Jesus got your grandmothers raped, man. Got your forefathers a good back whipping, man. Do you know in the Caribbean, black man, your job was to cut cane for 12 hours, man? And let me ask you something. You know what you did the next day? Just guess. Guess what you did? Guess what you did after a long day of picking cotton and cutting cane? You did it again the next day. And you did it again the next day. And you did it again the next day. And the next day until you was old and died, man. There was no days off. There was no days off. There was no annual leave, man. There was no holidays, man. And that's what Christians did to good old black people, man. And I must forget about that. Imagine that. Imagine there's no hope for you, man. Imagine, you know, when you work a job, but you know, on the weekend you get to chill, you get a lion. You can't wait for Friday. Black men didn't have that hope. You was cutting cane all day, all night, and just so tomorrow you can do it again, man. And I must be Christian. I can't be no Christian, man. Keep reading.
Or who shall bemoan thee?
Who shall what?
Or who shall bemoan thee?
And the Bible says, who shall bemoan you? Who shall feel sorry for you, man? No one feels sorry for you, man. David Cameron is a direct descendant of slave masters, man. If anyone should feel guilty, it should be him. And he said, I'm not giving black people reparations because he don't care about black people, man. Boris Johnson said black people are pickaninnies, man, with watermelon smiles, man. Now, ain't that racist? Ain't that racist? Imagine this black man, you can't say nothing about the Jewish man because it's sensitive. You can't offend them. But meanwhile, Boris Johnson can call you a pickaninny with a watermelon smile, man, because no one cares about offending you. No one cares about offending you. All day on the TV, black man, you get offended, and nobody cares. No one feels sorry for you. No one bemoans you, man. Because you're the Jew spoken of in the Bible that no one cares about, man. Keep reading.
Or who shall go aside to us, O thou doest? Thou art forsaken me, said the Lord, thou art gone astray.
Even Matthew 7 and 16. Matthew 7 and 16, that's a problem. We've forsaken our God, man. Black man, listen, man. All you gotta do is serve the Most High. Guess what? That God I'm talking about ain't the God of the church, man. It ain't the God of Christianity. It's the God of the Bible. Black man, you have a God, man. And your God ain't in a mosque, man. Your God ain't no Rastafarian God. Ain't no African God, man. Black man, there's one thing that we don't lack, and that is religion, man. The Caucasian man is predominantly Christian. The Arabs are predominantly Muslim. The Chinese are predominantly Buddhist. But black man, what are you, man? You're the lost sheep of the house of Israel. You're lost. You're in all these religions, man. In one household, you have a black Muslim, a black Christian, a black Rastafarian, a black Egyptology. Black man, there's one thing that we don't lack, and that is religion, man. And these religions are diabolical to our people, man. We need to come back to the Bible. Come back to the Bible, man.